Welcome to Good Morning KU. I'm Coleman Connolly.
I'm Grant DeMars.
And it's Tuesday, September 20th. We are in week 5 of the school year now, and we're really starting to get in the swing of things. I, for one, am swamped with work already.
Yeah, I feel you. I kind of think this is the end of the beginning. We kind of have to start getting in gear now, get ready for midterms coming up.
I don't know how I'm going to make it through this semester,
Me
but
either.
hey, smiles all around.
Yeah.
Right?
So how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. Pretty relaxing weekend. I didn't do much. I had a head cold for the most part, but I listened to the new Mac Miller album, kind of chilled around at home, and I made music.
Yeah, I actually think there's something going around KU because I've been feeling under the weather a little bit too, but my weekend was pretty good. I spent it at the lake with some friends, so
Oh, really?
it was pretty solid. I was kind of bummed. I missed the Flume concert, though, in Kansas City, and I was really wanting to go to that.
That's right. I did hear he was here. I did not go. I wanted to go. I heard after tickets sold out, though, like I was seeing prices for like $100+.
Yeah.
Outrageous prices. I was actually at Lollapalooza this year in Chicago, and he was on at like 6 o'clock. I didn't see him. I saw maybe the first 5 minutes of him, but I've never seen a bigger crowd at one stage.
Yeah, some of my friends went to that actually, and that's kind of why I wanted to go.
Yeah, right?
But
Yeah, insane. Like, I actually saw the headliner at Lollapalooza, who was maybe 2 hours after Flume. They didn't even have half the size of the crowd that Flume had, which is insane.
Crazy.
He's come a long way.
Yeah, also Chance the Rapper is in Kansas City tomorrow as well.
Really?
Yeah, and the tickets went from $50 to about $150. So I don't think I'll be going to that one either.
Yeah, no, I do not have the space in my wallet for that.
Yeah, I feel that. I've been liking Chance the Rapper a lot lately, though. I listened to him a lot this last month.
Absolutely. Yeah. He being from Chicago, I've been listening to Chance the Rapper since I was like 16 years old.
Yeah, seriously?
And to see him come this far is absolutely insane. At the McDonald's right next to my high school, Chance the Rapper used to hang out there a lot. Vic Mensa, who's known as the Internet at the time. Yeah, and they have graffiti of Save Money everywhere. It's cool. It's very cool to see how far he's come.
Yeah, and a little change of pace, Brad Paisley is going to be here at KU on October 14th.
Brad Paisley will be here performing a free show, right,
Yeah,
for the
it's free
students?
at Memorial Stadium.
At
Yeah.
Memorial Stadium,
Yeah.
which is cool. I can't say that I'm a fan of Brad
Yeah,
Paisley.
I don't know one song of his, to be honest. I'll probably go anyways.
It's very nice of him, though, to be performing for free, though, for the student body.
Yeah, that is very nice of him.
It's very cool. As far as that goes, I don't know if I'll be there, but
Yeah.
I'm sure
I
I'll
mean,
have.
it's free, so I might check it out.
Who knows? As far as new music goes, to keep on the subject, Danny Brown released a new track.
Yeah,
off
I heard about that actually.
his upcoming album coming out September 30th. It features Kendrick Lamar, Earl Sweatshirt, and Ab-Soul. Crazy track. I absolutely love
I
it.
need to listen to that one.
As an Earl Sweatshirt fan and Kendrick Lamar fan, pretty much the entire lineup on that song. It's a solid song. I definitely recommend checking that out.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. It looks like we're running out of time, so stay tuned, and we'll be back with a special guest on Good Morning KU.
Welcome back. I am Patrick Sullivan, and we are here with a very special guest, Drew Harding. How you doing, Drew?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me on.
He's here from the KU Ad Club, and he's the community outreach guy. So
Yes.
he's here to just tell us a little bit about the club, what they got going on, and Tell us a little bit about your position, dude. What have you been up to this year?
So as outreach coordinator this year, my main responsibilities include just kind of reaching out to all these individuals in the advertising community here in Lawrence and in Kansas City, just kind of in the area, and trying to line up a good starting lineup for Ad Club this year. So
Yeah, so Ad Club, they meet every other Tuesday?
every other Tuesday, 7 p.m. in Stauffer Flint 100.
Okay, perfect. And so we got a meeting tonight, don't we?
We do. We do have our first actual meeting tonight.
Nice.
Excited about that. We have Zach Mendenhall lined up from VML.
Perfect.
Should be a great
Ad agency down in KC, right?
big agency in Kansas City.
Very cool, very cool. So what can we expect this year from the Ad Club? What do you think we're going to be doing?
So this year we are kind of mixing it up a little bit. In years past, we've taken 2 ad crawls, usually one of them just to Kansas City and then another one out of state. I know last year we went to New York.
And you went to the New York
I
one,
did.
right?
I was lucky enough to attend that trip. That was a lot of fun. Had a blast there.
Very cool.
And so this year we are actually mixing it up. We're going to take 3, I think. We're going to do an advertising agency crawl to Kansas City, as well as a corporate crawl, maybe hit businesses, hopefully like AMC, Cerner, Sprint, along that line. And then we are planning on taking another out-of-state crawl this year.
Maybe back to New York?
New York's in the mix, Chicago, possibly LA. We're still kind of talking.
So say someone wants to join the Ad Club and take this trip to New York. What would they have to do?
So a lot of it really just depends on how dedicated we believe you are at networking. And you can really show that by attending all the meetings, by having a really up-to-date LinkedIn page, and just by really being involved, showing us that you do enjoy networking and that you are passionate about the industry.
Yeah, and so New York, obviously, I mean, everyone's not going to get to go. That'd be a blast. But
Yeah.
The Kansas City one, that's a little bit more open, right? Pretty much anybody
Yeah,
can.
anyone can attend that. All that's required is that you do pay your Ad Club dues, which total out to be about $35 this year.
All right.
Pay that once, you're set for the entire year. So
Awesome. Yeah, so when's that Kansas City one? I think that's going to be coming up, right?
it's coming up November 4th.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, well, I think that's all we've got for our interview. Thank you, Drew.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Patrick.
After this, we'll be back with the news.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back, I'm Nick Baker.
And I'm Andrew Collins. This is your Good Morning KU news update. Police in New Jersey have arrested 28-year-old Ahmad Khan Rahami, who is suspected of triggering 3 devastating attacks that took place over the weekend in New York and New Jersey. Multiple explosions occurred and numerous people were injured. Rahami has been charged with 5 counts of attempted murder of a law enforcement officer, along with several charges of unlawful possession of a firearm.
After the bombings in New York, Donald Trump defended his support for the debatable practices of racial profiling by police. Trump believes that the police officers know who many of their local criminals are, but are afraid to pursue them with the threat of getting charged with profiling. Trump did not clarify as to how exactly police would profile possible suspects because profiling on race alone is illegal.
The U.S.-Russian ceasefire agreement in Syria was declared a failure yesterday after U.S. airstrikes hit a UN humanitarian aid convoy. The convoy was carrying enough supplies to aid 78,000 people. Officials report that many were killed in the bombings and several more were seriously wounded. The United States announced that they will reassess future tactics for cooperation with Russia.
Kansas Athletic Director Shayon Zenger may be on the way out if David Beatty and the football team cannot turn the season around. Zenger is in his 5th season in charge of the football coaches that he hired, and his current record is 8-52. After another big loss last weekend, his job security may be on the line. Unless the football team begins to show signs of life, Shayon Zenger will not select the next head coach.
Traffic calming circles will soon be installed at several Lawrence intersections. 4 sets of projects that help slow traffic are expected to be approved tonight by Lawrence City Commissioners. The units include speed humps, speed cushions, and speed circles. The closest scheduled intersections near campus are 17th and 18th Streets and Indiana and Illinois Streets.
The wait for Jamal Charles may be over. Chiefs fans have been waiting for his return since week 5 of last season, but the wait may be coming to an end. According to ESPN reporter Adam Schefter, Charles is expected to play in the Chiefs' upcoming game at home against the New York Jets. Head coach Andy Reid will not confirm or deny the rumors, but he did say that he believes Jamal will be the same player when he returns to the field.
And that will wrap it up for today's news update. Please keep watching, and after the break, Andrew will be here with the weather forecast.
Welcome back. My name is Ian Wagner, and I'll be your weather forecaster. As we take a look at the heat index for the day, we can see that it's going to be a hot and humid day for us, with those temperatures feeling into the 100 degrees in the late afternoon. And as we look further into our day, we can see that there's going to be a high temperature of 93 degrees, and it's going to be sunny with a heat index of 101 degrees, with winds out of the southeast at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And as you take a closer look at the day, we can see that right now it's 83 degrees and that's sunny, with sunny skies out there. And by our 3 p.m. it's going to be 92. And as we move over to the 5 o'clock hour, we can see that it's going to be reach our high temperature for the day at 93 degrees. And by the 7 o'clock hour, those temperatures will steadily start to decrease, but it will still feel into the 90s with the heat index. And as we take a look at tomorrow's temperature, we can see that it's going to be a high of 89 degrees, and it's still going to be sunny and humid with that high heat index. The winds tomorrow will be out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And as we move on into the 5-day forecast, we can see that your Thursday will be a high of 86, and the same will go for on our Friday. And on Saturday, we have a 20% chance of storms with a high of 87 degrees. And those storm chances will stay off into our Sunday, so you can enjoy the nice weather on Saturday. Well, and as I said earlier, it's going to be a hot one out there, so if you're getting ready to leave the house, make sure you bring your water bottle with you. Thank you for joining into KU. Good morning, KU, and we hope to see you back here next week at 10 a.m.